The M110 was provided by the Armaments Directorate at Eglin Air Force Base. The modification of the M110 to accept the Sorik 105mm hypervelocity launcher was accomplished by an Air Force personnel team to operate Range 22 at Eglin. The modification required less than 4 hours, including removal of the standard 8-inch howitzer. After installation of the launcher, the vehicle was driven to the launch site on Range 22. It is clear that the installation of the launcher has not impaired the mobility of the M110 vehicle. You will now see an example of the launcher flash. The launcher is to the right. A downbore mirror flashes as it is destroyed. This flash precedes the launcher flash downrange. It should be noted that the launcher angle is depressed slightly below 0 degrees. This results in sand and dust from the ground being entrained behind the launcher flash. This flash has been dubbed the dragon's breath, and this split frame photography explains why. You must pay close attention to see the recoil of the launcher. The standard M110 recoil mechanism was used, and the recoil was approximately 1/2 meter. You will now look up the launcher as a D2 interceptor is launched. You will see the extent of the 6 sabot petals increase uniformly. This is clear evidence of survival of the launch environment and the initiation of clean separation. The first field experiment will not exceed 55 kilograms of acceleration. However, the sabot successfully survived a launch at 62 kilograms to ensure adequate operating margin. You will witness successful sabot separation at 2,050 meters per second. The interceptor flight path is totally unperturbed as the sabot petals fly away from the interceptor. Over a series of 8 launches, successful sabot separation was consistently achieved at velocities from 1,850 to 2,050 meters per second. There was a flash evident as the aluminum tip of a sabot petal impacted a steel sheath surrounding a concrete barrel. This was the first indication you will see of the effects of pure kinetic energy. A more dramatic view of this will be seen at the conclusion. Just completed, a dummy target of opportunity was fabricated from 3 16-inch steel pipe filled with styrofoam and water. The following is a clear demonstration of the effects of pure kinetic energy. The impact was 6.5 megajoules, approximately 1/2 the energy that would be deposited on an intercepted target. This test will be replicated against surrogate theater missile defense targets in flight during the final field experiments. These results were brought to you by the Hypervelocity Launcher Product Office of the Army Space and Strategic Defense Command. With continued support of the Ballistic Missile Defense Organization, you will be able to track the progress of the Hypervelocity Weapon System program through successful intercept of theater missile defense targets. Until the next report of significant events from the Hypervelocity Weapon System program,